Listen, Kendrick, the reason why Kendrick takes so long, why every album has to take at least 3 years plus, 2 years plus to create an album for Kendrick is because he's afraid to drop new music. It's because people have put Kendrick on a high pedestal where he can't afford to not make an album that's considered a classic, a 10 out of 10. Each time there's a new Kendrick album, the expectations are for the album to be a masterpiece. So where it puts a lot of pressure on Kendrick to where he's very in his thoughts to where is this album good or not. I guarantee you Kendrick probably has 1,000 songs. He probably has multiple albums he scrapped because he thought it wasn't to the standards people put him on. Like, people put him on such a high pedestal, like it gives him too much pressure where he's scared to drop new music. It feels like it doesn't feel fun for him to drop new music. For Kendrick, it's more fun for him to listen to the music by himself, for himself, not for others, because the pressure that people put on him, there's so much pressure on him that he has to go back and forth each time to, is this good or not? Is this album really living up to the standards of my other albums that people put on that pedestal? Which is why Kendrick takes so long, because he has to really decide. He has to I'm telling you right now, every time Kendrick Lamar makes an album, he will probably make one album, then he will listen to it multiple, 1,000 times, and then he will compare it to his other work, right? And he will gauge if it's gonna be on the same level as his other work, and he gauges whether the audience will like it or not. And he probably realizes that if he releases this, people might think he's fallen off or something. Like, people put Kendrick Lamar on a pedestal like he's Obama or something. Like, he's the king of America. Like, he's the president of America or something. Kendrick is put on such a high pedestal where people are expecting a 10 out of 10 each time, where it shouldn't be like that. It should be like, you should be going into an album expecting nothing. Just expecting nothing. Just going into it freely, because that's how you get the best experience. If you put your standards too high, if you put your expectation at an unreachable level, you might be left disappointed. And that's what most people do with Kendrick Lamar. They put him on I'm telling you, they think Kendrick Lamar is like Obama or something. For real.